Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening everybody. So today is special with a mock presentation or informative speech. So we'll begin with HANIS and ADRIANA.
Thank you to the moderator. My name is HANIS HAZIQAH. My informative speech today is about effects of social media on teenagers. Social media refers to all applications and websites or blogs that enable people around the globe to interconnect via their internet, chat and share content. It also can do a video call among many people functionalities that offer to its user. For a person to be a member of any social media, a person has to sign up, then sign in to access content and be able to share and chat with other users of that social media platform. So, some of the common and widely used of social media platform is including Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, TikTok, Snapchat and many others. Over the past 2 decades, social media has gained so much growth fame worldwide to an extent that many researchers are now interested in learning more about this social media platform and their effects of the community. Despite the fact that almost everyone in the community is connecting to at least one social media platform, the youth and teenagers are the leading and most fanatic of social media platform to the point that they even use social media while they are in the class. So, these are proven on this table that the highest ranking is 37.8% of the teenagers that have friends on social media is 100 to 500 and 23.8% that means they are even have 1000 friends or community that they are connecting to each other. Next, the duration of usage of social media. The table shown that the highest percentage of time spent is 1 to 4 hours a day, that given 38.4%. Then, a percent of the teenagers can even spend more than 10 hours on their social media a day. It is to this light that researchers have found that this social media site impact the life of our youth or teenagers in a society a great deal in terms of moral, behavior and even education-wise. But the use of social media has both positive and negative impacts to the teenagers. On today's speech, I am aimed to bring the bad impacts of social media, specifically to the teenagers nowadays. As shown on the chart, the highest percentage or mostly negative effects of the social media to the teenagers is bullying or rumor spreading. Social media also provide a good platform where cyber bullying is done, and this increases the chances and incidence of identity theft. This has the number of risks to the youth or teenagers as their personal information can get stolen since it is stored in some location that they do not know about or whose security is not known or is questionable. Social media also encourage the spread of wrong information. This will turn lead to fight and enmity between the concerned parties. Next, 17% of the negative effects is harm relationship or in-person contact. Although social media has many benefits, it is also has the potential to destroy a relationship because it is including decreased time with family, misconnection, miscommunication, hurt feeling or conflict arising from disagreement. Social media can impact relationship by decreasing the amount of quality time to spend with family. They do rather lying on the bed to scroll on social media than do something together with their family, such as picnic or do some physical activities. It is ultimately lead to a social media addiction if it is left unchecked. Lastly, 15% of it is unrealistic views of others' lives. People often post pictures on social media while heavily staged photos. This will create unrealistic expectation of life and friendship in their mind. It can also create a negative impact on the sense of self-worth, confidence, and well-being. Social media have a power to break the relationship because of increasing false expectation and jealousy. So, there are several steps to encourage responsible use of social media on teenagers to limit some of its negative effects. First, set reasonable limits. Parents have to talk to their children about how to avoid letting social media interfere with their activities, sleeping schedule, and times to do their homework. Encourage them a bedtime routine that avoids electronic media use. Then, encourage face-to-face contact with friends. This is because particularly important for teenagers exposed to social media such as social anxiety disorder. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to our presenter, which is Adriana. So we continue our speech with the next presenter, which is Iman.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to the moderator. My informative speech today is mobile phone addiction. A mobile phone is expected to make things easier for us. It serves to connect with everyone around the world spontaneously. They empower us to find any information we require, and a great source of entertainment. While this device was designed to empower us, sadly it's turning out to subjugate us. Almost every mobile user is suffering from the addiction mobile this day, including me. So I want to ask you a question. Are you guys addicted? Are you guys addicted to your smartphone?
Yeah.
Okay. Now looking at the chart right here, this chart represents the average time a person spends on smartphone daily is 4 hours 10 minutes. I also spend an average 4 hours a day in weekdays, maybe on the weekend up to 4 hours, maybe 5 or 6 hours. According to my iPhone screen time function, based on my experience, I just wanted to spend some time by collecting my Shopee coin. Suddenly something just pop up into my Shopee timeline, such as a beautiful dress or bags, and it caught my eyes. Then I just start scrolling, and I spent a lot of time there. Okay, next. Okay, according to this chart, about 87.8% of smartphone user behavior are feel anxious when they left their phone at home. This term is known as nomophobia or no mobile phone phobia. It's a psychological group of symptoms in which a person experiences a fear about not having their mobile phone. It's been considered a syndrome of problematic digital media in mental health. Nomophobia may also lead to physical issues such as sore elbows, hand and necks due to repetitive use. Moreover, the number of mobile phone users are increasing from 2016 until 2020, which is reached about 5.22 billion. It can be said that 3/4 of total population of the world are the mobile phone users. Moreover, the first graph shown the teenager addiction is to check phone message and notification after waking up. By grabbing the phone first thing and immediately driving into the online world, it will priming the brain for distraction. Seeing and reading something negative first thing in the morning can trigger the stress response and put you on edge for the rest of the day. In other words, throughout the day, you will get distracted much quicker and mess up the productivity by checking the smartphone first thing in the morning. Okay, mobile phone is become serious. So I suggest the way to overcome phone addiction. So by looking this chart here, about 38% of mobile phone users are keep phone in handbag and pocket while meeting people. This is because we can spend enough time, or we can spend quality time with person we meet without interruption from our smartphone. Other than that, face-to-face interaction become more effective, and we can give full attention when we're talking to someone. It's important to leverage face-to-face communication to build trust through non-verbal cues such as eye contact, tone of voice, and facial expression. The second chart is 32% of mobile phone users are turned off notification. Okay, many people get distracted by the endless notification received from our social media, which such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Okay, so the more often you check the phone, the more it become an ingrained habit. So it become so if you turn off notification, you can feel less compelled to use phone. Okay, the last but not least, turn off phone in the night. Turn off phone at night or on your bed, in your bedtime. For example, you start scrolling TikTok, which is full of entertainment at your sleeping time. It will become addicted until you sleep late at night. So the best way is you have to turn off the phone when you want to sleep to avoid you sleep late at night. Okay, thank you.
Thank you to Sarah and Iman, which is the second presenter. So I will invite the next presenter, which is AFIQAH, to give her speech.
Okay, thank you to our moderator. So, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is AFIQAH binti JAMALI. So, my informative speech today is about online shopping in Malaysia. So, as we know, online shopping is very popular nowadays since it much easier to shop online than going to shopping malls or store. When online shoppers choose to shop online, the entire browsing experience is simplified. Customer can easily browse by visiting a website and choose a product without physically visiting the store. So the internet buying is more convenient for customer because it is available around the clock, unlike outside shopping, which is only available during specific hours. Due to COVID-19, Malaysia's government enforced a movement control order (MCO) on March 18, 2020, which significantly reduced retail activity there. However, as Malaysia's consumer purchasing habit has grown during MCO, so has a desire for online shopping. Even though Malaysians prefer to spend less, most of them who work from home during MCO buy things online. This is a result of their limited ability to go shopping for necessities. During the MCO, individuals choose to purchase their things online. Furthermore, the government will increase internet purchasing during movement control order, having already proposed a stimulus package to help the economy during COVID-19. So I would like to share a graph. So here is the graph of e-commerce share of FMCG value 2019-2021. FMCG value stands for fast moving consumer good value. So here you guys can see from the global, Asia, Western Europe, USA, Eastern Europe and Latin America, the percentage is keep on increases from 2019 and 2021, which is that's a good thing. So what we get from that increase? What we get from that percentage increase? So firstly, online shopping allow retailer to quickly identify consumer behavior as it relates to searching for ordering, consuming, charging and service so that they can believe that suits their need. So a retailer should consider not only buyer but also internet user as a customer. They carry out the same purchasing related duties as a physical store to make a purchase. Customers need to use the internet and manage their own processes. Due to the nature of the internet economy, retailers must understand their customer needs and concerns. As a result, shops should improve their online product in order to gain a competitive advantage. They must provide a unique product or service so that customers will like online shopping and return to make additional purchases. As a result, customers will be more likely to shop online. Secondly, many worldwide companies are developing e-commerce to provide possibilities to market entry. To make sure of this, the business carry out through planning by creating a comprehensive sales and marketing plan to pursue customer about to buy their product. The expectation of online commerce are determined by whether the product meets people's expectation. E-commerce later become one of the most widely used methods for offering online sales and transaction. Websites are made to provide customers with options for selecting a variety product online. Instead of shopping outdoor, which take more time, customers will have a wide variety of products to choose from a simple and quick method. So after this, I will share to you guys another chart. This is the chart from tradingeconomics.com. So we can see that tradingeconomics.com reports that Malaysian e-commerce has seen considerable increase in annual sales since 2017. In comparison to other Southeast Asian nations, Malaysia has a higher internet penetration rate of 80.1%. The Malaysian government want to see 90% of the citizens using the internet. Travel is one of the internet shopping categories. It makes up about 39% of all e-commerce. Furniture and household categories make up about 13% of the total, and while consumer electronic provide about 70.3%. Despite Malaysia's 4 years increase, half of Malaysian population does not shop online. This is due to the fact that Malaysians over 40 years old still favor doing their shop physically. They think that buying things outdoor is simple and more convenient than shopping online because they may buy items directly from the store. There are 16 million buyers do not use the internet to make purchases. The average age for those who purchase online is 24, making them technologically sophisticated. Compared to Generation X and Y, Generation Z is regarded for being highly advanced and knowledgeable in technology. Consumer satisfaction will encourage individuals to continue shopping online, and according to a recent online survey from the UOW Malaysian KDU Business Schools, 76% of Malaysians pay an extra 5% when shopping online for convenience, value and perks. This is because online shopping is safe and it helps individuals to receive their things during COVID-19 safely. So this makes customers happy and discourage them from contacting COVID-19 infection while they continue shopping online. During COVID-19, online shopping become a necessity because many individuals can shop from their house without have to leave. So in conclusion, even though without COVID-19, Malaysian internet economy grew by 21% with e-commerce able to generate high rate of economic growth. This is because people may quickly adopt digital platform even it eventually become a necessity rather than a choice. People will be more influenced to shop online as a result in a digital adoption. So that's all for me. Thank you.
So thank you to our third presenter, which is AFIQAH. So the next presenter will be me, Muhammad Afiq TAJUDIN. So let's start. Okay. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Afiq TAJUDIN. So today I'm gonna give a speech about the science of bodybuilding. Okay. So what is bodybuilding? Bodybuilding is the use of progressive high resistance exercise, which is to control and develop one muscle, which is muscle building by muscle hypertrophy for aesthetic purpose. So it is distinct from similar activities, which is powerlifting, because it focuses on physical appearance instead of strength. Which is an individual who engage in this industry or activities is referred to as a bodybuilder. So we move on to the next slide, which is the science of workout split. As you guys can see, there are two types, which is the first one, which is a bro split, and the other one is science. So the bro split, I would say I would not recommend it for beginner, because of it only target one muscle in one day, which is as you guys can see, for Monday it's chest, Tuesday it's back, Wednesday arm, and you can see all by yourself. So if you already have a aesthetic muscle, so you can do this to maintain your muscle. So if you're a beginner, you need to follow this science of workout split, which is Monday you will do a push day, which is contribute three type of muscle, which is a chest, shoulder, and tricep. So the Tuesday will be a pull day, which is contribute two type of muscle, which is back, all of your back muscle and your bicep. And for Wednesday, we will do our legs, which is contribute around four muscle group, which is your glutes, your hamstring, your calf, and your quads. So we move on to the next slide, which is I will talk about the push day. So push day, like I said earlier, is contribute around three type of group muscle, which is chest, shoulder, and tricep. So as you can see, the first exercise is the barbell bench press, and this is the requirement chest exercise. It is going to be responsible for contributing to the most of your chest overall size and thickness over time. So most specifically, due to the flat angle of the bench, is going to emphasize the sternal portion or middle part of your chest, while also developing your shoulder and also your tricep muscle. So when you perform this exercise, you want to focus on feeling the below highlighted muscle working, like I mentioned earlier, which is your chest, your front delt, and your tricep. So you need to feel the tension to have a great workout. So actually, why we choose the bench press? There are a few various of reason. First of all, it's a great at activating the chest. As you can see this chart, the barbell bench press had this higher degree of chest muscle activation, which is 100%. So multiple study like this, 2000 EMG paper by Bahrain and Baskis have found bench press to elicit the higher chest activation when compared to other common chest movement, which is as you can see, the dumbbell bench press, the cable crossover, butterfly dumbbell press. So it's the barbell bench press has the higher degree of chest muscle activation. So, for instance, two recent papers that track bench press strength and chest growth over time have found a strong positive correlation between them. So, suggesting that in most cases, a strong bench does indeed equate to a big chest. And regarding form, you want to come all the way down to your chest to accomplish a full range of motion to get a bigger chest. So next, we'll move on to the next slide, which is I will talk about a pull day, which is back and bicep. As you guys can see, for the first picture is we call it as a conventional deadlift, and there's other type of deadlift, which is a sumo deadlift, which is the difference between them only about your leg position, which is a sumo deadlift. You need to open your leg more wider. So conversion deadlift actually is a good start for your pull day, which is because it can activate all your back muscle and all your lower your lower body muscle. So you can see first conversion deadlift can activate your traps, your mid upper back, your lats, your lower back, your glutes, your hamstring, and also your calf. So I would suggest it to beginner to do this deadlift for their pull day. So we've moved on to the main movement of this workout, which is the chest supported row. I want to say that the most of upper back muscle will be worked out in this exercise, but more emphasis is placed on the mid back muscle like the traps and the rhomboid as shown below. It is essential that we include a rowing movement to target to target this mid back muscles since they are as effectively target in vertical pulling movement like pull-ups. So why actually I recommend it to perform this chest supported row? Because it's simple. We already do the deadlift for the start of the pull day. So this exercise is helping you to minimize the lower back involvement, and which is to make sure you will not get injured. Uh, Advocating its effectiveness, this 2019 paper by Fernie and College have found that the inverted row elicits significantly less spinal loading on the lower back when compared to other common pulling exercise such as barbell back row or dumbbell back row. But this chest supported row still providing a sufficient activation of the upper back muscle. So we've moved on to the last slides, which is legs. So like I say, legs contribute for type of group muscle, which is your glute, your quad, your hamstring, and also your calf. So this picture show the type of exercise, which is we call it as a barbell back squats. So this exercise help to optimize our recovery and perform which is exercise throughout your total body workout. So the barbell back squat is the exercise of choice here since it's been repeatedly shown in multiple papers to elicit very high quadricep activation. However, it will also heavily involve the glutes and various other lower body muscle. So you should mainly feel the tension in the muscle highlighted, which is your quadricep and also your glutes as you perform this exercise. And again, with this compound movement, you want to utilize a full range of motion to maximize your growth. In fact, illustration the importance of this, which is this, the effect of a squat range of motion on quadricep growth. As you guys can see, if you perform the barbell squat with a full range of motion, you will increase your muscle size 2 times uh, compared to the partial range of motion squat, which is only a half squat. So you need to do a full range of motion squat to get a bigger quadricep or bigger glutes and bigger calf. And that's all from me. Thank you. Thank you to our presenter, Mama Afiq, for a great presenting. So I will invite to our last presenter, which is KHAIRUNNISA, and to give a speech.
Thank you to our moderator for giving me a chance to give a speech. My name is KHAIRUNNISA. So today I will talk about something that common to us. Not feeling sleepy at night, hard to sleep, and falling asleep but not couldn't sleep. You are facing a serious problem. Falling asleep should be not hard after a tiring day. If it does, then you are having insomnia. This issue is commonly be facing in students and adults. So today, the topic is insomnia. As you can see on the screen, there are 237 million people who suffer insomnia. So, what is insomnia? Have you heard about that? Insomnia is a sleep disorder that regularly affects millions of people worldwide. Someone with insomnia finds it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) trust source, adults need at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep in every 24-hour period, depending on their age. 10 to 30% of people across the world experience insomnia. Based on the current global population that we recorded in 2022. Do you guys know what is insomnia? Insomnia is a sleep disorder which is you have trouble falling and staying asleep. The condition can be a short term or last a long time, which is a chronic insomnia. It may also come and go. Short-term insomnia would last from one night to a few weeks. Insomnia is a chronic when it happens at least 3 nights a week for 3 months or more. There are 2 types of insomnia: primary insomnia and secondary insomnia. Primary insomnia means your sleep problems are like to any other health condition or problem. While secondary insomnia means you have trouble sleeping because of health condition like asthma, depression, cancer, or heartburn. Or substance use like alcohol. A few symptoms of insomnia, which is difficulty falling asleep at night, waking up during the night, waking up too early, not feeling well, rested after a night's sleep, daytime tiredness or sleepiness, irritability, depression or anxiety, difficulty paying attention, focusing on tasks or remembering, increased error or accident, and ongoing worry about sleep. Table 1 show the prevalence of insomnia with age and gender. Insomnia was found in 33% patients, 68% patients were female, and 32% were male. 32 patients below the age of 35 had insomnia, of which is 69% were female and 31 were male. 68% of patients were of age 35 years old, of which 68% were female and 32% were male. It also shows the associations of insomnia with socio-economic variable. Insomnia was found to be significantly higher in patients at 35 years old. The educational background did not significantly affect insomnia. 40% of illiterated the educational background did not significantly affect insomnia. 40% of illiterated of people with basic schooling, 90% of undergraduated, 30% of graduated and 90% of postgraduate degree holders were found to have insomnia. Employment also had no significant correlation with insomnia. 38% employment also had no significant correlation with insomnia. 38% unemployed, 33% unskilled, 45% skilled worker, and 30% professional were found to have insomnia. Family income was another insignificant variable. 29% of patients with monthly income, family income was another significant variable. There are a few steps to prevent insomnia. Good sleep habit can help prevent insomnia and promote sound sleep. Keep your bedtime and wake time consistent from a day to day, including weekend. Stay active. Regular activity helps promote a good night's sleep. Check your medication to see if they may contribute to insomnia. Avoid or limit caffeine and alcohol, and don't use nicotine. Avoid large meal before bedtime. Make your bedroom comfortable for sleep and only use it for sleep. Create a relaxing bedtime ritual such as taking a warm bath, reading, or listening to soft music. Last but not least, insomnia is a common sleep disorder which is many times missed by a primary care physician until or unless asked for, the prevalence of which was as high as 33% in this study. Diabetes and increasing age were significantly associated with insomnia. Hence, all diabetic patients should be screened for insomnia by the primary care physician or diabetologist with a self-assessed questionnaire. A caring physician should assess the sleep pattern of every patient and give adequate counseling or treatment for the same. That's all from me. Thank you.
So thank you to our last presenter, which is Aisha. So thank you guys for all the informative speech that you've been sharing. So that's all from us. Thank you.